What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I feel like Runic Empowerment could actually be pretty good in this lobby with Beasts, Mechs, Pirates, and Undead. I will say that I do really want to play Beasts because Leapfrogger is leaving the tavern soon, and I'd like to play with it at least once before it goes. I will still just level up here, though. Okay, this opponent did not level. They are battling here, so we'll take a little damage, unfortunately.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Oh, wow. Immediately, I find Beasts. I find the Leapfrogger. So, there's a few things that I'm tempted to do here. I could cycle through Patient Scout, and then that's like a free card. I could sell this and buy Trusty Pup plus Leapfrogger, or I could strike oil after I sell this. I think I'm going to cycle through Patient Scout. Okay, I get the Trusty Pup anyways. So I feel like I just got the best of both worlds here, because I got the Leapfrogger and I got to keep my Cord Puller. I could lock for Strike Oil, but I don't think it's super necessary. Okay, we're reasonably strong enough for this fight. Go here. If this goes here, we win. Cool. Or tie, I guess. Oh, wow. And then I immediately find Silver Goose and Irate Rooster. Yeah, I mean, this is really strong. I don't know what we damage with the Rooster, like if we damage the Pup. So there's two lineups I could see. This or this. What's better? Probably to pump the Pup, right? Yeah, I think so. And then could also see this being slightly better too. It's about the same though. Cool. Okay, I think this is a really good start if my plan was to force Beasts, right? Next turn, we will get a Runic Empowerment upgrade. I'm assuming I might want to put those pumps onto Silver Goose, but I haven't fully figured that out, but that seems good enough to me. They are double roostering. What does this guy do? Whenever it gains attack, gains +1 health permanently. Okay, so they just moved into this themselves. Cool. Either trades with the fledgling, and then we find another win. And we almost have another, like, eventually Runic Empowerment gets, like, at least one buff each turn. Unless, of course, we just, like, crush the lot, really, right?
Pulled their weight.
So we could level up, use our empowerment, and recruit a trainee. We could also level roll and toss the Cord Puller. I kind of like that.
Great.
We might also find like a trainee here. No, we find a second Leapfrogger actually already. I don't think Trusty Pup will be in the comp, like, ultimately. So I think we just play double Leapfrogger, and we're really, really strong right now. Next turn, we get to pick our Trinket as well, and we are quite firmly in Beasts. So hopefully we will get some selections of various beastly trinkets to pick up. That is the plan. These Leapfroggers, unfortunately, aren't going to die, but the Fledgling trades really nicely with their first card there. This might not matter. Yeah, it's going to be a tie, unfortunately. There were definitely ways to win that one. But I guess, like, tying is good because that's the most empowered that we can get. Alright, so whenever a friendly minion takes damage, give a random friendly minion +2 attack permanently. When you buy your Greater Trinket, get an additional copy of it, or Innkeeper Stein. I mean, I feel like you can never pass up Souvenir Stand. It has the potential to do some really, really crazy stuff, and is probably the best if you're creating YouTube content, right? Tiger Carving is fine. But no, let's go Souvenir Stand. That seems like the pick to me. And I think rather than strike Oil, I'm going to look for some other cards to flesh out my board here. Okay, this is a beast, at the very least. I might just take this. Not to use it this turn, but just to use it, like, eventually. Oh, or I could cycle through Patient Scout and maybe find, like, another Trusty Pup. Oh, Kindly Grandmother. Don't mind if I do.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
Yeah, this is a really, really strong board now. We do... I think we want to put Taunt on the Leapfroggers. So one thing that I have not paid attention to in any of my recent games... Oh, we actually scammed ourselves a fledgling there. Didn't think about that. Oh well. Oh, we make up for it there. Nice. So I did not realize that the Macaw triggered on your leftmost death rattle always. That's a new change to me, at least. I think it is. And not something that I had realized previously. That's a bad hit for me. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think we win as long as we didn't make that exact attack. But now we're going to take some damages. Unfortunate. Also messed up by scamming a fledgling out of ourselves there.
I've got some
Beautiful.
fresh
So yeah,
recruits
it
for
triggers your leftmost minion's death rattle. So it will always trigger onto Leapfrog, which definitely makes the comp a lot simpler because then you can play other death rattles that summon things. As far as I remember, you could not do that previously. Now, what I understand after that is we want to find as many Tituses as possible. And I know this stuff from watching some Dog videos. We do kind of want the Jeweled Macaw to, or Monstrous Macaw rather, we want it to have a reborn. There's a way to give it Wind Fury, which I don't remember how. How do you give this Wind Fury? But I'm not sure that we want to pump it up with the Runic Empowerment. That's basically what I'm getting at. I think I'm going to put all my pumps onto the Goose, and I might cut the Rooster considering this has enough attack and we have enough slots right now that we can't make use of that. So let's go for this. Seems good. And yeah, so if we can't figure out how to give this Wind Fury, which I just cannot remember how to do that, the other thing to do is give it Reborn so that it attacks, dies, reborns, it gets the next attack in as well. And the other interesting part of this, previously I thought you wanted to like reborn your Leapfrogger and then get as many Leapfroggers as you could. It seems like that's not the case now. It seems like now the play is to just only play one Leapfrogger and not even give it Reborn. So that way your Macaws can trigger off of a bunch of other various things. I would have loved if they attacked it with the Goose there. Unfortunately, they did not, but we're still going to get some value here out of the Goose with all of these frogs as well. Holding down the fort. Oh, it stays at 1. Unlucky. So we take 6. They've got the Automaton Portrait, though. I don't think that's going to be too big of a deal. And we will get a double Greater Trinket, which is hopefully like the Titus Trinket. That would be the tightest trinket. I'll take another Goose. We could roll for triples of like, I mean, you do want to gold in the Leapfrog. I also want to find the Reborn card. I believe that that is going to be this level. Overconfidence on the Mutanus that just won their last combat. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Probably taking the Silver Goose here, though. And hoping to pick up a Titus off this triple. I would make room for Titus here. Probably just selling out of Trusty Pup. No, we find Bran. We also find Octosari, which I think is pretty reasonable early here. I think I'm going to try to get this in. So what does that mean? I toss the pup? Because this does technically summon. It summons a fledgling. Do I want to give everything +2/+2? Sure. I don't want to make these things too survivable, but I feel like it makes sense to
I think
just
you
give
can
the whole
win
team
this thing.
+2/+2 and make sure I don't die anytime soon. This buffoon's pretty large. Oh, nice. The Leapfrogger went unto itself, so it gets to die here. And start spitting out froggies. Cool. Oh, that is going to be pretty big. Yeah, reborning the Octosari. Not a bad strategy. Let's see if it works out for you. This not getting a single frog means that it doesn't survive there. That's a little bit awkward, but looks like our octopus will be able to hold down the fort, even if it does ultimately result in a tie here. Fair enough, fair enough. And yeah, all of these summons, like I said, are good for our hero power. Let's see what our trinket is. We also get another macaw here. Minions are bigger. Get a fish, a golden fish. Yeah, I mean, it has to be that, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we start of each combat, I get 2 golden fishies. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I'm saying oh no because we could definitely mess this up, and I don't want to. It feels like we are set up to do something really cool right now, and I want to make sure that we do said cool thing. Probably toss both of these, triple the Leapfrogger, because getting all of those stats onto... Getting a golden Leapfrogger just makes it... the macaws better. Alright, do I find Titus right here as well? No. I find a blue shell, which I can hang on to for a moment. I'm going to have the space to cycle through it. And yeah, I'll just play a pair of macaws, summon a pair of fishes. I want to taunt the Leapfrogger as well. And I want to find a Titus. I don't know if this is wild or wild. Like, I don't know if this is good wild or bad wild, but we're at 30 health, so I'm feeling pretty confident about what we've got going on here. And even if one of our fishes get attacked, the other one's going to survive up against a pretty meaty Quillboar board here. A Quillboard. But I don't know, this seems reasonable to me so far. All of our frogs went on... I guess some of them are on Octosari. But I need those to go onto these things and die a few more times, so that way the fish... Because the fish is going to summon 2 more octopi, and then put frogs on both of them. That was not that many frogs. Oh, you know what? I think it's just all the frog buffs happen at once. That's the new change now, too. So, unfortunately, we lose that one. Take 8 down to 22. That does mean we'll get the additional cash injection from the troll shell. And I might need to level up and try to find some Tituses, but I also need
I've got
taunt.
some fresh recruits for you.
Okay, we're up against a fellow octopus lover here. No, let's level. Because I want to find Tituses. This is taunt, right? It's a lot of stats and taunt, but I think it's still worth picking up.
I'll give you a good price.
It's a little spooky.
That's what I would have picked.
Let's roll, see if we can give it... No, we don't want to give this Reborn. We want to give it, we want to give this Wind Fury if we can remember how to do that. So this is interesting. This is, like, arguably better because then it will die. But maybe this is still fine. And then I do this here and pick up a coin. Sure. I'm a little nervous that, like, making the frog too big could be awkward for me in a way that I haven't, like, fully realized. I'm hoping that I have the health right now to play around with this. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like I said, I wanted to play Leapfrogger because I haven't played with Leapfrogger. I don't believe this. So right now, this is, I think, Season 8 of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. It's maybe been like Season 4 since I played with Leapfrogger. Now, granted, I didn't play in Season 7 at all. I believe I played Season 6. That was the Anomalies, I think. And prior to that, I did play for a few seasons when, like, spells were introduced and some other things. So, it's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've leaped. And the comp has improved some leaps and bounds since then. Okay, that goes on the McCall, which means we're going to trigger the Octosari, which is fine. It's fine to start to summon some octopi here. That means that each of these summon 2 octopi. Actually, it means the first one summons 2, the second one summons 4, right? I believe that should be how this works. Like, the second one should summon everything that the first one summoned, and then more. So 2 fish should be crazy, right? Does this one summon 4? Yeah. Okay, great. So 2 golden fish are crazy. I don't know why it didn't work out for me last combat. I guess one got attacked into super early, but now that we have some taunts, hopefully that won't happen.
You're good at this.
Could give this some taunts as well, but I think now we just roll for Titus's, and we're potentially looking to cut the goose. I do feel like this is better than just like some random 7/7, especially because we got it early. I do know that there is a good death rattle that summons like a bunch of stuff on tier 6. And the other thing about summoning a random beast is that beast could have a death rattle itself and continue to summon more things. This would be a bunch of cash. Okay. Oh, this is also another way to give taunt. Right. Well, I think I'm going to give Reborn to one of these macaws. And then still looking for Titus here. Don't find it, but that's fine. I think we just roll down and then Runic Empower at the end of the turn. I guess this is fine though too. So let's give this +1/+1 in Reborn. I believe that's what I want to do. And then I will just use my coin to Runic Empower the fledgling here, I believe. And I think switching these around means that any frogs that land on Octosari, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe I just want to do this. Like, this allows me to summon more tentacles, which is pretty good with the fish. This means that I get more frogs. But I think right now I actually need more tentacles. I think that's a higher priority. Because this isn't a death rattle, so maybe I will be cutting the silver goose eventually. It seemed like a cool idea with the frogs. Or the, yeah, with the frogs. But in actuality, I'm not sure about it right now. Yeah, this is something that I need eventually. And then, not this actually, but there is... Oh, this didn't die. Oh, because they gave it Divine Shield. Oh, awkward. Okay. Oh well. So I've got frogs here, and then a bunch of frogs here, and 2 tentacles in each of these as well. The tentacles, probably not enough to take out Trigor. Trigor's pretty large here. But we'll see how many frogs I have here, too. if I can get some more frogs to trigger before this fish dies. That's pretty good. Okay, now this summons 4 more things. The fact that my macaws survived here, actually, no, they're never going to get to attack again because I've got to get through all of these octopuses first. But, oh yeah, wait, Tricor is so small here now. Perfect, perfect. Okay, well, that's good. A win's a win. I am not upset about that then. We do get one more 28, but we've got more summons than them by a pretty considerable amount here. We've only hit for 9, so that's something, but I guess we put him down to damage cap now, which is nice. But that's definitely something I'd like to improve on too, dealing more damage to my opponents. Okay, we do get to triple the maul and then grab a 6-cost card. This could be a huge, epic gamer moment right here. Not quite. Not quite. I think we're just gonna... this could maybe have some interesting applications with... what do they call it? Amalgams? And then I could just take the chef's choice. But I think I'm going to continue to roll for Titus, and when I get low, potentially just pick up a random beast. This is a beast. Death Rattle give your beast +1/+1 permanently. No, that's not what I'm building. Definitely not what I'm building. Okay, I need a beast right here. Leapfrogger? Sure. Actually, I don't think what I wanted.
Pray for mercy.
Oh, I could have just used my hero power there too. I went with overconfidence. That might be bad. We'll see. Okay, up against an Undead's board now. We're going to take out the Leapfrogger. Bacall should be able to get in for 2 attacks. Though the frogs are smaller, it's not triggering on our golden frogs here. But I think this is still good. We're getting less summons because we only made 1 tentacle. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I wanted to put the tentacle first. Still, this makes... No, this only makes 1 tentacle, and then this makes 2 tentacles. Right? No, that made 2. Oh, because they're golden. Oh, they're golden. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is going to make 4 or 6? No, this just makes a whole board. Yeah, because I think it makes 6 already. So hopefully back in, I guess we didn't have the space for 6. But if we can trade 1 for 1 plus a few extra trades on these things, then I think we've got it. Oh wow, we even got a bonus trade on the Eternal Knight or the Summoner there, whatever that was. That was unfortunate to not get value off that trade, but I think we're value trading enough here. This only has 1 more thing in it that we should be able to trade with. So we're staying winning. We are 2 streaking right now. I guess we tied not too long ago. And again, only a hit for 9, not even down to damage cap on the Voon. Is that what this person's called? Yeah, Rockstar Voon, Rockmaster Voon. Okay.
You're good at this.
Another McCall? Probably yes. Discover a buddy. I don't know enough about the game to know if there's a buddy that I really want. I know I want a 6-cost card, but I know I really want Titus as well. I think I sell out Leapfrogger and put in McCall here. Leapfrogger scared me last fight, and I don't think I want the non-golden frogs even in the mix, to be honest. So this guy's interesting because it resummons and it makes a goose each time too. No, I'm not into it. This could be better than this. It feels like I'm summoning enough tentacles, though, with just this. And this is scaling So we're going to keep this going. Roll one more time.
That's what I would have picked.
All right, let's get overconfident again.
I think you can win this thing.
I'm not sure if I want the golden one second, potentially. It's possible. Okay, they immediately crack the Leapfrogger. Ah, so that just gives me no frogs. That's not good. That is not good to have no frogs, and that's because I don't have Titus. Yeah. So I'm just going to make a bunch of Octosari here. But I don't think that's good enough. Well, I'm still above the damage cap. So hopefully this isn't too disastrous for me, but it's not looking good. I'm going to get a bunch more... Oh, that was not a bunch more octopuses. Why was that not a bunch more? I guess there's my bunch more I was looking for. This does not feel like it's going to be good enough. Am I wrong? No. No way I battle through these hundreds over here. So I'm hoping to trade with this and with this. But ultimately, I'm just going to take a bunch of damage here. Yeah, I'm going to take 15. Blarg. Blarg. Okay. We got to tighten up then. Should I just level up, or do I just keep rolling until I find Titus? I think I keep rolling until I find Titus. I've got a ton of extra gold this turn.
Pick yourself back up.
I've got to find it. There it is. Huh. So now I'm cutting the goose. Do I level up now? Now that I found Titus? Yeah, I think so. Because I could find the 6-cost beast. And I think that that's good. And I do believe that I just want to give Titus plus 18 so that it doesn't get attacked into and die super quickly. There's also a part of me that feels like this is griefing me. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. I think I cut the silver goose, give Titus plus 18, and hope that we're good enough here. Trigger your leftmost death rattle twice. Yeah. So I want that to be on the Leapfrogger for sure. So I want this to attack first. And I don't want this to have a reborn for some reason.
Keep up.
I know why. Because the most frogs that Leapfrogger can ever have is 1. Oh gosh. Please give me first attack here. Okay. This might be okay. Yeah, because it's going to trigger on the fish here now. Oh, that had Wind Fury too? Yikes. So that triggers the fish. I make 2 more tentacles and throw out a few more frogs. And then Titus makes it happen again, and then it happens again. 2 more tentacles, a few more frogs. No way I can battle through all of these divine shields, though, unless I get really, really lucky with the fish coming in at the very last second. Oh, they've got so many divine shields. We're getting through it, though. We're about to break through this Foe Reaper. All of these things die first. This is going to be a huge, huge fish. Wow. I resummon my entire board. I take out their Foe Reaper. I think we did it. My golly. Okay, so this is the comp. This is now plus 20, plus 20. We can give Titus a little bit more stats even. And even if this is where it goes, even if this is a top 4, maybe a top 3, and that's where it peters out. I feel like I did a reasonable enough job to showcase at least part of what this comp is trying to do, with a little bit of silly stuff in here because of Octosari. I don't know, I think it's working out. Now I'm up against the Ghost. Oh my goodness, we could be in the finals. Okay, do not mess this up here, No Lux. Let's take it home, baby. When you have space, summon a beetle with taunt. When you have space, I think to me implies, like, something very good. This is Quillbore. I think I can battle with Quillbore. I might want some scam against Quillbore, but I mean, I'm just gonna send it. Oh, ooh, yeah, I can make this golden. That's got to be good, right? Yeah, yeah.
That's quite the army you're building.
Take plus 20, become golden, and you go first and die. Then you go. Okay, and I think I can save my beetles. Maybe that's wacky, but I feel like saving it for the finals. Oh, but I don't know that it doesn't. It can't scam me. My fish definitely come first, because these don't say when you have room.
This. You're way ahead.
I'm gonna save the beetle, and I think it's gonna work. We are up against a pretty high-rolling Quillbore comp, but we just beat a comp that looked just like this. Cool. One went here. That's gonna trigger a few more times. Okay, then it gets attacked into. That's beautiful. That's going to put a bunch of frogs right here. And then we're going to get in and we're going to summon 2 tentacles plus a bunch of frogs and then do it again. I think this is good enough. I'm not positive. Not positive. That dying while the Titus is still in play makes me feel like this fish is now ready to go crazy. Oh, after a friendly Death Rattle minion dies, that's the issue. That's the issue, is that the macaw doesn't add to the fish. Now I'm learning that in the final hour here, right, as I am about to potentially die to the ghost or something. Oh gosh, we have not cleared a bit of their board. This is really scary. How are we looking? Oh, not good at all. I mean, these are 300s, 200s. They can trade 2-for-1s. Oh, gosh. I die? Oh, I die to the ghost. Oh, that's so killer. That's so killer. All right, well, we get second place here, probably, right? Tying for second, assuming that they killed each other. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I should have played the beetle. The taunt, I think, really would have helped me in not getting scammed there. It's an unfortunate way to end it. I'm actually really close to hitting 5K rating now, and that was sort of an unsatisfying way to end. So let's see if we can do any better with, I don't know, do I want another trinket or do I want buddies? I think ETC is pretty powerful. Maybe I should have just gone for the trinkets, because I at least know all the trinkets, but I was talking about seasons that I missed. I've never really played with buddies, so I'm not super familiar with possible buddies still. I think Risen Rider's the pickup, just because it can trade with the pirate. All right, fair enough. And then we definitely just level up, and okay, fair enough. So I think I'm just going to immediately look at the buddy options. And just, I'm gonna be doing some reading in this video. When you sell a minion, gain a hat. And after a spellcraft minion appears in the tavern, get a copy of its spell. And there's Enhanso, but no mechs. Yeah, okay, Enhanso's bad. So I probably take Asher. Sure.
I've got just the hat for you.
And I mean, I suppose I use the hat. Use it or lose it. Maybe could have gone for the bonehead there. Might be a little bit more stats depending on... this is fine.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Cool. I mean, we could have won this fight had we picked up the Bonehead, but not a huge deal. Wow. A triple for free travel winner. I feel like this is not... Like, this is definitely bait, unless I could find an insane buddy. After you buy a card, get +1/+1 is quite good. When a friendly minion gains stats, no, +1/+1 for a turn is not good. So, yeah, I'll take this, and then...
They'll never notice.
I mean, right now, free travel winner is the same as Snail Cavalry. Up against undeads here. I feel like there's never any chance of this surviving.
It's so much better over bridges.
What happens with the golden free travel winner? What do you get? 2 triple rewards? That's gotta be such a bait. Hey, puppy. Lily's snoring. You might have just heard her bark. She's sleep barking right now.
Good battle, friend.
Yeah, I think all the free travel winners are baits, unfortunately. And we lose also, so not gonna work out. I probably should have just taken the other 2 too. But it's whatever. I think 6 here, kind of a bummer. I mean, I'm gonna keep using my hero power every turn and hopefully finding something better at some point. This turn we are up against the Ghost. Oh, which means if we had picked up all the travel winners, we would have been able to do it this turn. Oh, awkward. All right, well, let's just sign a new artist. No matter. Death Rattle, Wind Fury. I mean, Taunt, get a random demon is really, really good. Econ. This is, like, slightly better on board, but Taunt, get a random demon seems really good. And I know that there's ways to golden a buddy and golden a Death Rattle. So there's a lot of opportunity to get some good value here. Does this ghost have anything? Yeah, they've got an undead. I don't think that's going to be enough to crack into the kill rec, unfortunately. But like I said, I'll get the free travel winner at the very least. And a trinket from the trinket shop next turn. We have got 1 demon, 1 undead, and 3 neutrals. So that doesn't really push me in any particular direction. Oh, nice. They have some stuff here. Looks like we will be able to crack open kill rec then. So we get a bonus demon, and now my most common type is demon. So I think we could actually get some potential demon trinkets, which is probably better than just neutral ones, though, like find souvenir stand or whatever. Again, we'd go for those.
You're good at this.
First spell you cast an extra time whenever a friendly minion with no types dies, get a random tavern spell, discover a tavern, or just a higher tier on refresh. I think I like this. Cast your first random, or your first spell each turn in extra time. It's fine. Oh, it would be the triple reward here. That's kind of cute. But I think I just go for the Innkeeper Stein and try to do some fun stuff with that. Get an Elemental, Blade Collector. I mean, yeah, I think getting an Elemental seems good. Let's level so that way we can get a higher tier of Elementals. Cool, that's reasonable for the Menagerie. And then if I sell 3 things, I can sign a new artist. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just play this earlier, so that way it can pump up my other things before they die. This is interesting because it doesn't really work that great with ETC if you just want to sign a new artist every single time. But I want to get to level 5 as soon as possible so I can start refreshing for 6s. So I figured now was a fine time to level, though I do think I'll wind up signing an artist this turn. I'm going to lose this fight for sure. It's because, yeah, there's never any way that I don't lose this fight. Fair enough. I take 7. Down to 25. This is just going to be Econ. I think I'm going to cycle through this. Ooh, that's very good. Oh, there's also Ritual of Growth if I want to find a 6. I think I do like Ritual of Growth, but I think I'll also take this. Let's sign a new artist first. Oh, wow. So I could double level everything else up. Summon and Battlecry get a random death rattle. No, let's do that. Let's buy this and buy this.
That's what I would have picked.
So this has 1, 4. Oh, and another Ritual of Growth. I want that too, don't I? Awkward. So I'm just going to buy this for now then and hang on to everything else.
With the thorns.
Because we ate the tier 5 thing. Which is fine, it gives me some stats here. But now I will just look for... I mean, I guess this can be used any time. It would even be fine in this shop. I could triple ritual it, and then I've got 3 different 6s. That seems pretty cool. So that's what we'll be doing next turn then. Wait, so are these hats always going to stick around now? I think they will. Yeah, I think I'll just have hats bumping around for the rest of the game because of this Haberdasher. Haberdasher. No Taunter. But a pretty strong board nonetheless, so I think I'll still be taking damage here. Yeah, for sure, right? So there. Not that much though, only 6. Not a huge deal. They went through Winder Portrait, but I'm at 19. Alright.
The battle is
This
really
has some
raging out
4s,
there.
so that's kind of nice too. I guess I don't think I want to sign a new artist because I think I'm going to need to do all of this stuff. Oh, do all of the hats go on this? This is not bad. Famished Fellbat when I have Kill Wreck. Oh wow, and another Ritual of Growth. Okay.
That's quite the army you're
Let's
building,
look
friend.
at 2 more 6s. This is, did I lose the last fight? I did, didn't I? But it could also just be another 6. Let's just roll this again. Yeah, pick up a Insatiable Azul and another Fellbat. This has got to be a reasonable play here. This is also a demon. Oh, I should have eaten those cards while the shop was such big stuff. So I just realized all the hats are going onto this, but then they will just disappear in just a moment here. Like now they're not hats that are going to keep on passing. I realize how it works now.
Last warning.
And let's refresh the shop so we can eat all this
You
stuff
can
too.
still make a comeback.
We kind of need to find the Famished Fellbat portrait so that we can have full shops and continue eating them. But if we do, this seems quite good. Get your next opponent's buddy. That's interesting. I think we're finally strong enough, though. I do need to pump up my shops as well, too, so any trinket that allows me to pump up my shops is also something I'm very interested in. I get a random buddy. I get a trinket. Oh, another Ritual of Growth?
Keep up the
Wow.
pressure.
Okay. Get a Channel the Devour. After you buy a card, give 2 random friendlies, get 2 demons, then get 2 more. Huh. I do feel like this is fine for the Insatiable or Zool. So, let's go for it. Okay, False Implicator, also interesting. Percussionist, gonna cause some damage, unfortunately. Do I want this again? Probably.
I like where you're going.
I might
with
look
this.
for a shop that has multiple 4s, though. Oh yeah, this has multiple 4s. Okay. So let's start with this. I got nothing there, so let's do it again. I find the Cultist, which is good with Insatiable or Zool. Also find Mecha Jiraxis, which could give this Reborn. Let's buy the Cultist, and I think I probably also want Channel the Devourer, too. I'm gonna eat all of this onto the Urzool right now.
Love to hear percussion.
And I want the health. Yes, please. And I'll just throw this in for now.
One of these recruits.
And Channel the Devourer, we're going to do something with eventually, I think. I'll probably just
Keep up the momentum.
spit out the Picky Eater next turn. And I need to keep 1 slot to cycle. I also need to triple this bat, so I guess I need to be rolling so that way I can find the triple bat. Because multiple bats, I'm just running out of food. Leveling up to level 6 would allow me to find a random bat as one of my 2 demons on the turn. So I do probably want to level up eventually. This is probably not good because there's probably not enough room in the shop for me to eat. Oh, I'm only level 4 right now. Oh, I definitely need to level up then. Okay.
Yeah, let's step up our game.
I don't think this is worth it. I think this is too expensive. Technically a demon. That's really expensive too, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna cycle through some shops here. I think hitting the 3rd Fellbat is just like a really big move. I kind of am interested in keeping this in for a moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's get Mecha Jiraxis in here though and look for Reborn. No, we find Wind Fury, which might be good on this because then we can re-buy this with Cultist later. After hoping that it dies. Alright, I'll do one more roll and get the Fellbat in. I do kind of like this, but I'm not sure if there's any use in locking because we just eat the whole tavern anyways. So, yeah. Not that important. I think this is really all I can do for now, and then just keep on rolling for Fellbat. The triple Fellbat's a big moment because then everything eats once and gets double the stats instead of trying to eat twice and running out of food, which is just no good. I do like the Slimy Fellblood. I would have locked it if we'd found it earlier in the turn, but now locking it, yeah, just would have meant it was demon food. So no real purpose to that one, unfortunately. Fair enough. Yeah, we attacked into an Eternal Knight, so that didn't really do too much there. It's like, oh yeah, that's an interesting kind of a scam-proof minion there. Undeads are kind of hard to scam in general. There are some ways to do it for sure. Like, the taunt deals 3 to everything. I guess that's kind of a scam. Apologies if this feels like lower energy too. Maybe it sounds fine. It's a little chiller. It's a little later though right now as I'm recording.
Good at this.
Pick up another Jiraxis. Here's a slimy Fellblood. I do kind of want to spit out the Picky Eater, but I'm not even sure if that's good enough, to be honest. What did I want? I wanted Reborn on this to get 1 additional demon each turn? No, it's not worth my coin. I really need to find the Fellbat. I'll get overconfident, though. A triple could also be interesting, too. Let's just hit, baby. Wow, I'm finding infinite Mecha Jiraxis. I could triple the slimy Fellblood. I don't know that that does anything for me.
I didn't like that one either.
Oh, the hats are still a thing. Oh, I cannot triple the slimy Fellblood. That's awkward. I do want to keep buying slimy Fellbloods, though. I think that that's right. Once I'm down to like pretty low gold, it might actually be better for me to just use my hero power. I don't think I've worked that out well that turn. But I'm thinking like your last few rolls don't really do anything for you because you can't lock with this comp. You're just going to wind up eating. So when I'm down to just a little bit of gold, oh, I could have sold the Tichondrius. That would have given me 3 gold to sign a new artist. Would have been a little bit lucky, but this is just a 10-14 anyway, so yeah, probably should have done that. We'll go here. That's awkward if Fiery Fellblood doesn't die. Guess I just hope Kill Wreck dies now. I guess it always dies. Fair enough, I keep my Fellblood. There's so much demon stuff I'm not even getting to do because I didn't pick up a Soul Rewinder. They're going to add a new Soul Rewinder into the game soon, which is cool. Discover of your most common type, but I'm not level 6, so I still can't find Famished Fellbat. Let's do some rolling. Yeah, this would be nice, too, to be able to roll some more. I really need to find a way to not die because I'm getting all of these random demons that just hurt me. Do I just still need a Soul Rewinder? Alright, there we go. There we go. Big moment here. Yeah. Let's pick this up. Your other demons. So this will not gain any more stats is the only awkward part of what we've done. I take this because it's a demon. I think I need a Soul Rewinder. I'm into this. I'm also somewhat into the Cultist still.
Go big or go home, I always say.
We're going to eat a little bit here, and then...
Down a minion and up a gold.
I'm not going to use... this is 2 health.
I think I'll go that way.
Sure.
I didn't like that one either. Here's
Let's
a
roll.
gold for the trouble.
That guy can get some eats in. That's good. Should have played this earlier. And then let's find a buddy. Dragon, pirate. Yeah, none of this stuff does anything. At the end of your turn, transform the minion. Oh, up to tier 7. Come on, please. Cool. I got it in time.
Right out there.
And I got a random tier 7. I got Recurring Nightmare. That doesn't really help me, but this is really cool. Up against another demon player right now. I do not have my cultist in, but I think I have more stats than my opponent that will be okay. Just barely. No, wait, no, I've got less. Oh, that was huge. That was absolutely massive for me. Yeah, I've got double Fellbat. They've got the Fellbat portrait. So they are pretty scary,
We
though.
all hit some bumps now and then.
Yeah, and they're definite lobby leader there, too. So they're going to be, like, my main competition, I feel like. I probably just need to put in Cultist, and I'm reasonably stronger, though.
That one might make all the difference.
Get a random minion. I mean, this is just, like, really good econ, right? Probably toss this. Looking to toss this soon, too. And just put in some cultists. I'll cycle through some demons. I don't know what I can do other than just, like, never play this card. I guess that's the play.
Now we're in business.
Alright, we'll fill up my hand here. I'm just gonna... I think I can cycle through this and get another 7. I'm not totally sure that that works, but I think that it might. I could swap out Rock and... Because the thing that,
Trust what you see.
Oh, wait, can I take that back? Yeah, that'd be a good minion to land on, actually. I'm just gonna do this just in case.
I didn't do it! I swear!
So I want to put in this. Let's refresh the shop. Sure. Double everybody's health. I know I lost some stats here, but it's fine. And let's just put in this too. I know the ordering was all a little bit sus there.
Keep up the momentum.
But I wanted a new 7, because if we can find a better 7, I think there's some other cool stuff that we can do. I wanted to make sure this was my only taunter, so that it definitely came back with the Cultist. Thought about putting the Cultist later in my attack order here. Turns out it doesn't really matter. Cool, and we might now be in the finals against our demon brother. And my plan is to fill up on cultists and potentially get some scam here as well. Trigger a battle cry. No, none of this really helps me. That could have given me a triple. Yeah, so I now get to play a bunch of cultists. That's interesting. Even though Insatiable Arzul isn't great, I guess what I need to find now is Jiraxis.
Oh ho! You're moving up in the world.
Does this mean you're not in?
If I can find Jiraxis here. This is a demon, so it's a little bit more stats, so I guess I play it. Or do I take... I'll just take Econ. You see a buddy, even though I know I need Jiraxis. This could give me Jiraxis. Okay, that's still a good one. I'm gonna buy this first so I don't eat it.
Some damage.
And then I'm gonna roll for Jiraxis. Oops. Please don't make me regret that. Oh, this isn't a demon. Perfect, perfect. I don't think I need another Fellbat, because again, I'm just gonna run out of food anyways. Same thing, I don't think I need a Drakari. I find Taunt. And I didn't pick up the thing that allows me to re-trigger a battle cry either. So I just have to cycle through this.
I didn't like that one either.
Cycle through
Here's a
this.
goal
I
for
want
the truck.
another scam of some sort. But I'm not sure. I mean, I think I just want another... Yeah, this is fine too. I do eventually want this.
A good
I think I can pick up the
tactical
pair.
choice.
Play another
Does this mean you're
cultist.
not in?
Play this. I'm just going to wind up summoning a bunch of fiery Fellbloods for now. Oh, they are much, much smaller than I am. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we might be able to get out of this with, like... Yeah, full damage. Holy moly. This is a 6, this is a 6, this is a 6, this is a 5. Oh, baby, we did it. Okay, 5K. There we go. That was a nice, quick little one. And Fellblood first, Fellblood finals. Wait, I don't hit 5K with that? Oh, that's crazy. All right, we'll have to hit 5K in another video. For today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.